Hello Gemini Cancer, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you're returning to my channel, thank you so much and welcome. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. The Oracle cards go here, which are all for you. The Tarot cards over here, which will be the people around you, but you could show up over here as well. So I read the cards and you decide how they apply to you and your situation. It can't be a specific reading for you because it's a general reading for many people. So I read them, you decide how it fits. Feel free to vice versa, King and Queen in the cards. Alright, I'm going to read a fortune out of the fortune cookie for you. I really have a hard time remembering this, so I'm trying to do it at the beginning instead of the end. So the fortune that comes out for you, Gemini Cancer, it says, love will draw an elephant through a keyhole. Love will draw an elephant through a keyhole. Wow. That would be interesting to see. But it's just like a phrasing for you to understand the concept. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Whispers of the Ocean. The first one is 49. Be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. So this to me talks about making a foundation, and once you make a foundation you're going to grow pretty fast and you're going to have exceptional growth, like abundance and happiness come around you. So the next one is 50, Christmas Ras, Christmas Childlike Devotion. So this is a Christmas Ras. It talks about you are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. So the Christmas Ras, when it's seen by the Australians on the coast in their waters, they're very excited, the book says, because they're very hard to see. And so they hide a lot. And when they see them, they get excited. And it's the colors of Christmas. So now moving on to the Chakra Wisdom deck for you. Gemini Cancer, thank you for all the support on the channel. I appreciate it so much. When I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a deck of cards. It has to be a deck I use, and I'll order a new deck for somebody and have them mailed to them. So I'll have more instructions when I get closer to that number. So the first one is 3 of Coins. So 3 of Coins could be coworkers. This could be raising your rank at work, like becoming a lead, a boss. 10 of Coins. So 10 of Coins has to do with birthright, inheritance, something about your DNA, your ancestry, your family structure, the Devil. So the Devil is Capricorn energy. This is toxic energy. So we have coins, possibly coworkers, and then toxic energy. So somebody's giving 100% and somebody is giving nothing. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune to me is fate stepping in. Fate stepping in and taking care of its own. Taking care of somebody who is looking out for their highest good and trying to put positive energy out to the universe. So the next one is 4 of Wands. Wow, so 4 of Wands is marriage. So I do feel like this could talk about somebody's increasing their value because they're marrying up, so to speak. And then the Chariot. So the Chariot is communication, traveling a new direction, vacation. And then the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo placement. This is clarity to me. So clarity over the toxicity. You should be understanding who is toxic in your life right now and who that card would relate to, Gemini Cancer. So clarity is when the Virgo, the Hermit, withdraws from other people and goes by themselves and they get the answers they need. They don't rely on other people to ask them if they're choosing the right thing. They just know in their own free will thinking what is right. So the Empress. So the Empress is somebody who's very nurturing, loving, maternal. So we do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. So I do feel like fate is fate is guiding somebody to forgive themselves for choices they made that weren't very good for their heart, so to speak. They weren't the loving kind of choices that somebody should have made, is what I feel. So then we have 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands is somebody wanting to communicate, somebody wanting to reach out. Then we have Princess of Cups. So Princess of Cups is somebody younger than you usually wanting to reach out, an apology. Look at all the red and green we have here. This is heart and passion. So then we have 5 of Cups. Five of Cups is somebody looking to the past and really missing what they had. So they want to communicate it. I feel like they're looking back. Here they are wanting to communicate. Here they are offering apology. And the next one is the Lovers. So they want to become lovers again. Gemini placement. They do. They miss you. Somebody misses you a lot. And I don't have readings like that very much. That's amazing. They're pretty direct. Seriously. They really are being very direct. So the next one is the Priest. So the Priest again tells me there's fates concerning the situation. Somebody is protected by the divine to a high degree. Somebody has really high protection that's guiding them. Whoever's very grounded, very wise in decision making and the future and their reason for being down here on earth, if that makes sense. And then Seeking. So Seeking is somebody watching you. Could be a father figure. I feel like it's somebody who lives far away, but they really don't communicate with you. They watch you. And they have feelings for you. So Earth Tom. Earth Tom is somebody coming in to help you. The universe is sending something to help, whether it's a job, a check, a friend. But there's going to be like before and after. So there's going to be before the help came in and after the help came in, because there's going to be like a divide. Something's going to shift from that help coming into you. So Two of Fire. So Two of Fire talks about you going over in your mind everything you possibly can go over in your mind and think about everything you're contemplating, because you want to go a new direction and make a new direction, but there's something from the past you need to release that you're hanging on to that is just keeping you emotionless in some area of your life. So Eight of Sea. Eight of Sea talks about selfishness. So I do feel like this could mean there's somebody who likes really name brand money. That's all they care about. But because it's clarifying the priestess or the priest, I feel like this is saying that sometimes the selfish card comes out when we need to be selfish to keep ourselves protected from negative energy. So I do feel like somebody may come across as very selfish and greedy, but if they're the priest, it's just a protection mode to keep other people away from them. So then you have Four of Earth. So Four of Earth is somebody who takes from a lot of people. And then you have Strength and Balance. So Strength and Balance is coming in when there's that divide. When help comes in, your life shifts, you're going to feel more balanced. So Eight of Fire is somebody blaming somebody. I feel like there's 2 or 3 people around you who are blaming you for something that you obviously didn't do. So Eight of Sky. So Eight of Sky talks about somebody feeling stuck in their head. They could be stuck in their head from family members. Just like family members not supporting them is what I feel. And just giving them a nothing. So Fire Queen. Fire Queen is somebody who's very angry. So the taker, person who takes from everybody, they get very angry if you try and talk to them about it. So I do feel like this is where you're stuck in your head, is communicating with the angry female who is very selfish. She's a taker. She does what she wants. So then you have Death. So this talks about ending something. You need to end the situation and move on, open a new door, leave that energy behind. And then you have Two of Sky. So Two of Sky talks about something you've carried around for years and years. So when this blame comes out, it reminds you of some blame that you've carried for years. And I feel like something with the last lunar eclipse changed it, where you're looking at it differently, you're feeling about it differently. There's just some sort of change to something you carried for years and years and looked at it one way. You're going to look at it a different way. I feel like this female and this stress right here had something to do with it. And you won't see it till you end that. So, walk away, you know what I mean. So, number 7, leaping in love. So, something's going to come full circle for you. And you're going to move towards love. Beautiful. And then 33, open your presents. Again, another something coming full circle where you're going to have presents and it looks like it's going to be love. Wow. Alright, so wisdom of the earth is Blessed Sight 28. 28, if you add the numbers, would be an ending 10. And this makes me think of these two are similar, where there's something you've carried around for years and years you're going to release. I feel like the transformation is going to be beautiful. Something about you is going to shift where you're going to be more true to yourself than whatever this was you were putting energy and time into all these years on it. Something to do with a family structure, family secret, family something. So prosperity 32. So 32, if you had that, would be 5. So this to me is change. So change is coming towards you, and you're going to have prosperity. So you have leaping in love, the Christmas wrath, childlike devotion, open your presence, prosperity, and ending, and be insightful and established. Beautiful things are coming to many of you, I feel. And some of you could possibly be getting married here soon, or find that person that just makes everything easier in your life to where you're like, gosh, finally, this is what I've been waiting for. So the first one of the angels and ancestors is sage, be devoted and committed. So this talks about being devoted and committed when you're with somebody, when you're in a relationship. You know, don't allow things to get out of hand. If you see the person doing things you don't like, it's better to mention it as soon as possible than to let it get out of hand and let 2 years go by and then tell somebody you didn't like this one thing they did, but you never mentioned it in the beginning. Do you see what I'm saying? You could be writing down pros and cons too. You do something that helps you feel grounded and very happy. I think it's a pros and cons list, I'm not sure. And then summer, bask in joy and light. So this talks about in summertime you're going to come into more happiness, more grounded stability. We're almost there. I think June 21st is officially the first day of summer. So keep that in mind, that good things are coming to you. Probably a specific person, somebody from your past maybe. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Bless you, Gemini, Cancer.